What's up guys, Reg here, and welcome back to Red Mix Facts, the channel that brings you the most mind-blowing facts from around the world. Today, we're diving deep into the heart of India, a land with a history so rich, so diverse, it's practically bursting with untold stories. We're talking about 5 lesser-known Indian dynasties that shaped the course of history in India and beyond. Let's dive right in. First up, we have the Satavahanas, a dynasty that ruled over a large part of southern and central India for over 400 years. These guys were all about promoting trade and Buddhism. Think of them as the connectors of ancient India, linking the north and south through extensive trade routes. The Satavahanas were major patrons of Buddhism, and it was during their reign that Buddhist art and philosophy really flourished. They built stupas, monasteries, and universities, creating centers of learning that attracted scholars from all over Asia. But it wasn't all peace and philosophy. The Satavahanas knew how to hold their own in a fight. So, remember the Satavahanas, the rulers who connected India through trade, nurtured Buddhism, and defended their land with all they had. Now let's move on to the Chalukyas, the master architects of ancient India. These guys were seriously into their art and architecture, and they left behind some of the most awe-inspiring temples and sculptures in Indian history. When you think Chalukyas, you gotta think Badami, Aihole, and Patadakal. These places are like open-air museums showcasing the incredible craftsmanship of the Chalukyan artisans. The intricate carvings, the towering structures, the sheer scale of these temples will blow your mind. So, next time you see an intricate temple carving, remember the Chalukyas, the architects who turned stone into poetry. Chapter 3. The Palace Guardians of Knowledge and Art. From the temples of the Chalukyas we journey east to the land of Bengal, home to the powerful Pala dynasty. These guys were all about knowledge, education, and of course Buddhism. If you're a fan of history, you've got to know about Nalanda University. This ancient university was a global center of learning, attracting students and scholars from as far as China and Korea. The Palas were huge patrons of Buddhist art, and their reign saw the creation of some of the most exquisite bronze sculptures and manuscripts in Indian history. They created a prosperous kingdom that fostered intellectual and artistic growth, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire. Chapter 4. The Ahom Dynasty, the Unbreakable Spirit of Assam. Let's head to the northeastern part of India, to the lush green valleys of Assam, where we meet the Ahom Dynasty. These guys were warriors, strategists, and masters of adaptation. For over 600 years, the Ahoms ruled Assam, repelling wave after wave of invaders, including the mighty Mughals. They were incredible strategists, using guerrilla warfare and their knowledge of the terrain to their advantage. The Ahoms embraced the local culture, language, and customs, solidifying their place in the hearts of the Assamese people. Their story is a testament to the human spirit's ability to resist, adapt, and ultimately thrive. Chapter 5. The Cheras, Lords of the Spice Trade. Finally we travel south to the land of the Cheras, a dynasty that ruled over the Malabar coast, a region famous for its spices and maritime trade. The Cheras controlled the ports that were the gateways to the east, and their ships sailed across the Indian Ocean, carrying spices, textiles, and other treasures to distant lands. They were master navigators, skilled merchants, and shrewd diplomats, building a maritime empire that connected India to the world. Their influence wasn't just economic, it was cultural too. So the next time you savor the aroma of spices, remember the Cheras, the masters of the spice trade who connected India to the world through their maritime prowess. Outrode the unforgettable dynasties. So there you have it guys, 5 lesser-known Indian dynasties that left an indelible mark on history. From the towering temples of the Chalukyas to the maritime mastery of the Cheras, these dynasties remind us that India's history is as diverse as its culture. If you enjoyed this journey through Indian history, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more mind-blowing content, and let me know in the comments which dynasty you found most fascinating.